Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. You might have noticed that I'm in a different location tonight. I'm at my office because I've probably said it 100 times. I run summer camps and it is go time. So we are busy setting up our office and our camp space right now. I just looked at the time and I was like, oh, I'm not going to make it to my home office. So here I am. But I'm happy to be here and it's so good to see some of you. Hi, let's see. Hi, Ness. Hi, Joyful Journey. Gina Halleck, Leah, JB. So good to see you. Oh, it is? I was just going to say I'm sorry for my hair because I've been running like a crazy person all day and it's been muggy and but thank you. I appreciate it. I've got kind of a funky lighting situation in here too. So hopefully it's not too bad for you. How is everybody? Has everybody had a good weekend? Gina, I just watched it and I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away because I resonate with so much of that. So Kim Carey of Intuitive View just did this wonderful interview with a lady who does how would you describe what she does? I think she talks a bit about walk-ins and empaths and that path. And I felt so resonant with what she was saying. It was very good. Yes, NDE experiences. And I think that it just kind of hit me like a ton of bricks a couple of years ago that I believe I had a couple of really early NDEs as a child. And oh, Gina, you said you think this is what happened to you after you lost your son. I hear you. Yeah, I get that. As a child, I had a couple of experiences, and I'm just curious. The first, I was very young, and I apparently overdosed on a bottle of those little orange baby aspirins that our moms gave us when we had a fever. That tasted like candy a little too much, apparently, because I ate the whole bottle and I had to be rushed to the hospital. And, I honestly, um, what's funny about that is it's my very, very first memory. But I wasn't even old enough to stand up and I had to hold on to the side of the crib. I was like still just cruising. So I was probably only about 9 or 10 months old when that happened. But when I was about 10 years old, that memory came rushing back to me and like it had just happened, which is really weird. It was almost like time caught up with itself. So I'm just so curious whether that was an NDE experience. And I also probably around the same time I had I went tumbling and fell a whole flight of stairs, like down a whole level of floor. Hi, John. And hi, everyone. But anyway, I'm just so curious because I fractured my skull. It was quite an incident. My poor mother had to deal with this, rushing this baby off to the hospital all the time. But it makes me wonder whether these may have been triggering incidents for me in my life. So, hi, SR. Good to see you. Let's see, who else popped in hello, Madiha and Fatima. It's a holiday in Canada. What holiday? Please share. I don't, you know what? We're so bad here in the States. We're so self-centered. We should know better. Let's see. Fatima said her sister also ate a whole bottle of aspirin when she was young. Thought it was candy. Yep. That's exactly what happened. And Gina, I'm sure that you left your body, at least temporarily when you lost your son. I mean, how can anyone live through that without, kind of stepping out for a little bit at least? Yeah. So I'm so happy to see everybody. And Queen Victoria Day. Oh yes, Queen Victoria Day. I am an Anglophile, so I think that's fascinating. That's great. Hi, Jessica Lynn. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm sweating. I just ran from the entire other side of the building. Oh, okay. Well, let's talk a little bit about what's going on this week. This is going to be a really interesting week. We have had some really nice things happening at the last few weeks. And, we've had some really spicy energy back in April and, just crazy things happening with all the eclipses and, some very strange, just difficult aspects. But now I think we're moving into sort of some lovely energy. So this is for the week. These are your Tarotscopes for the week of May 20th to 26th. And so I know I always start on the same day, so I should really do it a day ahead, but I feel like more people can tune in on Monday. Maybe I'm wrong. So anyway, this is for all signs, and I know I keep saying this, but I can't believe we're already almost at the end of May. I mean, time really is speeding up. They say it's speeding up, and I believe it. It just feels like it's racing by. So today, we officially entered Gemini season, and I know John is a Gemini. John, there's my double Gemini husband there, who's had an interesting time of it for a while now. And we're starting to move into some nice space for Gemini. So happy birthday to all of you, all of the twins out there, the Geminis, who have a birthday this week. And so I always like to say, do something good for yourself if this is your birthday week. And what a way to start your birthday season with all of these great planetary changes, which I'll explain here in a minute. So listen up. If you recall, we have had a pileup of planets in Taurus the last few weeks. And but that's actually going to start shifting this week. So what is the weather for the week? So today, Monday, May 20th, the sun moved into Gemini. Yay! Here we are. That means the sun is shining a light on this planet of communication and intellect and speed. And it's also a very, what's the word? Like socially active sign too. So the sun's bringing that into focus for us all. So that's great. And especially for you Geminis. I'm sorry, you may I hear the thunder outside. So if if this stream goes crazy, then we'll know. We'll know why. So like I said, so we have a number of planets, Venus, Jupiter, and the Sun, which actually just crossed over into the first degree of Gemini, and Neptune at the 29th degree this week. What is the 29th degree? It's called the anaretic degree. That's the final degree of any sign. Okay, so this is an intense kind of make or break energy, right? It means that that's the energy that these planets in those houses carry. The 29th degree asks us to determine whether we're really in alignment with our goals and our soul's purpose and to correct what needs correcting. Okay, so the fact that we have, as of yesterday, we had 4 planets in the anaretic degree, which can feel a little bit intense. It's like that kind of bulging energy before we break through, right? Okay, so like I said, that's going to change this week. Venus, Jupiter, and the Sun were all in the sign of Taurus. Venus and Jupiter still are as of today, which is the planet of comfort, money, food, and luxury. It's asking us to sort of look at those, how we relate to those aspects of our lives. And Neptune has been in the 9th house of spirituality, where it's at home. Okay. So next we skip after today's the sun moving into Gemini. We next move on to May 23rd, Thursday. Yes. And we have a lot of amazing activity that day. First, we have the beautiful full moon in Sagittarius, which brings about optimism, freedom, and adventure. And it's a very nice energy, unlike the last full moon, which was in intense and sometimes a little crotchety Scorpio, right? So we're moving out of that energy. And remember, too, that full moons are when things come to a head. So be sure to look back at what you set into motion over the last moon cycle and look forward to where you're headed. Okay. I always say to set intentions on the full moon and at the new moon. All right. So we also have Venus conjunct Jupiter that day, Thursday the 23rd, which is amazing. Those Venus and Jupiter are the two benefic planets, the two lucky planets, and they're going to kiss on Thursday. They're going to be together in the sky on Thursday, setting into motion a very lucky and auspicious period. Yes. The next full moon is on Thursday. Yes. Also on the same day, Venus will form a very lovely sextile to Neptune. So the beautiful planet of love and beauty and money, Venus, will form this nice aspect with dreamy, creative, spiritual Neptune. And so it's a really great time to embark on a creative project or pay close attention to your dreams for messages. And it'll also enhance your spirituality too. And finally, lucky, expansive Jupiter sextiles dreamy Neptune. Since Venus and Jupiter are together, of course, they will both be forming a sextile with Neptune. Great day. Yes, Ness. Great for manifestation. Right. So, exactly. So those two planets, Venus and Jupiter, are conjunct. So when Jupiter then will also form a sextile with Neptune. Again, a time where we want to pay attention to our dreams and our spirituality, and our intuition will really be on high that day, and it will really tune up. So that's a really great way, a great day to look forward to. Then the last day I want to talk about is Friday, the 25th. And this is an amazing day for you, Geminis. That's the day that Jupiter will enter Gemini and stay there for over a year. Lucky, expansive, beneficial Jupiter. So it'll be really great for Gemini, for our Gemini friends and other air signs, but we will all feel this lucky, beautiful energy. Okay, so that's all I have for the energy of the week. If you have anything else to add, you can put it in the chat. But I'm going to say it's just a really nice energy to take advantage of this week. So before I move on, I want to say that if you're new here, I offer you a very warm welcome to my channel. I'm Kelly, sometimes known as the Mystic Next Door. And I'm a psychic and a medium, and I dabble in astrology, as you can see here. And of course, thank you to all of my return visitors who are so lovely. I love seeing you here each week. And thank you for subscribing. You know that I love you. And if you like what you find here, please do the things that we do on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell to help others find this channel. And please leave me a comment after the live stream is over, because all these things will help others to find me. Love you back too, Gina. That's sweet. Thanks, SR. Thanks for liking this show. So now on to our Tarotscopes for the week of May 20th to 26th. This week, I am using my universal weight, my first deck that I've used a few times. It even has a little hole on the back where the dog chewed it a little bit. So I love this deck because I've had it for quite some time. Oops, let's see here. We're going to start with the beautiful sign of Virgo. And let's see, hold on a second. And we're going to go all the way through around the horn. As you know, I start with a different sign each week. Important to remember, we all have unique birth charts. So if what I talk to you about today does not resonate, please leave it for the next person. And be sure to check out your other signs, your other planets. So we all have planets that are unique to us. And so pay attention to your rising, your moon, your Venus, whatever one that you'd like to look at. Okay, so let me do something really quickly here. There we go. Okay, so Virgo. I am also going to ask for your deep forgiveness because my nails are terrible, so don't look at my polish. I've been moving furniture and biting my nails with anxiety, but let's see. Okay, hold on. Ness, you said something here. Wait, doesn't Jupiter enter Gemini for 6 months, then goes into Cancer and back into Gemini? There is a brief retrograde, but it will basically be in Gemini for about 13 months. Yeah. Okay. So for Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo? Sorry, I have this little beam of light right here over my head. Good times. Well, Virgo, you have a lot of swords this week. Okay, so Virgo, this is you get the 5 of Swords. This is the card. You can see I have my notes on here. It says choose your battles, conflict. Like I said, this is one of my first decks. So what are you battling right now, Virgo? What's going on that you're feeling a little bit bullied and put upon? And are you doing this to yourself? Because swords are about our thought. Okay, it can mean that we're in our heads. But it says here that you're waiting for something. You have set something into motion, and I want to say that perhaps it's taking a little longer than you'd like it to here. But you set it into motion, and now you're waiting for that for that ship to come in, as they say. This is the card of ships coming in. No judgment zone. Thank you. I should have taken care of that, but I didn't. I'm really kind of busy these days. And we wrap the week up with the Page of Swords. And this is the card of, this is sort of that restless energy. You're really, with this waiting that you're doing, you're feeling a little restless. This is restless energy, thought energy, but you're ready to start something new. Virgo. Does that resonate with you at all, Fatima? Does it resonate that you want to start something new? This could be messages that are coming in as well. So pay attention to your messages. That could be your spiritual messages. It could also be your mailbox, or an email or something that somebody you trust tells you. Yeah. Okay. Get out of your head, Virgo. So, Libra. Where are my fellow Libra suns and risings? I know we have some of you out there. Let's see what we have for Libra this week. Libra, fellow air sign to our Gemini friends who are getting that lucky planet, lucky Jupiter planet in their sign. Okay. Well, Libra, you get your own sign, your own card, I should say. You get the Queen of Swords. This is such a Libra card. This is that clear thinking, logic, cutting to the chase, right? Cutting away all of the emotion and just seeing things clearly. This is clarity. Nice. Joyful. Yes, that's right. And look at this, we get the Hierophant. So the Hierophant's telling us to sort of look to our higher power, or, maybe it's a teacher or a religious leader or a spiritual leader of yours, but look to them for some of the answers and to receive this clarity that you're looking for. And and I think the clarity that you're looking for has to do with some seeds that you've planted. Maybe they're not growing as fast as you'd like them to. Maybe it's a little disappointing at this point, but you have set this into motion. You're waiting for this is kind of like the ships come. You're waiting for your ships to come in card as well. But you're waiting to reap the rewards, harvest the benefits of your efforts, right? And you'll do that with clarity and with spiritual guidance. Okay, Libra. And I hear the rain is starting to come down hard. I think we're going to might even get some hail. We're known for hail here in Colorado in the summertime. Everybody's car in Colorado has like pockmarks from the hailstorms that we get. Legendary. Okay, Scorpio. What do we have for our Scorpio friends? By the way, some of you have heard the story. John says, hailing here at home. Yep. Some of you have heard the story about our Scorpio son who met a girl on Instagram and he was leaving for Europe. He's in Europe now. He's met the girl and they're getting along very well. And so that's a relief. So they're having a great time. I'm not sure how the relationship will work moving forward, but hey. Yes, we're only like 2 miles apart, John. Hi, Wendy MM. Nice to see you. Okay, Scorpio. Well, look at this. This could be exactly what I was talking about. Okay, Scorpio, you get the Tower card. We start with the Tower. This is the card of, you can think of it like a sudden upset, but it can also be a sudden breakthrough. It's a very Uranus card. All right. What is that? What is that shakeup in your life? I know I was just describing our son who's there on this, fun trip with a girl he's met online, and it's great. Except, so maybe that's the sudden change in his life. This is a change, so it doesn't have to be bad things, right? Yeah. Thanks, Tina and JB. And the Page of Wands. So this is another messenger card. This is another card of like looking for messages or setting an action of some sort into motion. Pages are new energy, fertile new energy. Okay. And we get the Burden card. Oh no. So something might be just overwhelming you right now, Scorpio. Okay. Something it has been quite a burden. What is that for you? And you can see that he's got that bundle of sticks. He's carrying them in front of his face. So he's sort of done this to himself. He could hold them in a different way and it'll be a little bit easier load. So it's a little bit of, you did this to yourself kind of thing. But you can see in this picture the tiny little home right there in the distance. Okay. And he's almost home. Tens are the end of a suit. Tens mean something is almost over. Okay. So, excuse me. So it's almost over. Whatever that burden is you're carrying, Scorpio, it's almost over. And I will take a sip of my latte. Because, yes, this time of year I need lattes all day long. all the coffee in the world. Okay, Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius, this is a good time for you since you will have that full moon in your sign. That full moon of optimism, adventure. Yes, I hope I can rest soon too. Thank you, Gina. Whoops. A card just fell out. We've seen this card before. So, you know what I say when they repeat? It's for all of us. Okay. Wow. Okay. Sagittarius rising, joyful. Well, look what you start with too, just like Virgo. We have the Choose Your Battles card. This is the card of I'm going to take all my swords and go home. I'm going to take the ball and go home. Who's being kind of a bully to you? Who's or are you being a bully to someone else? Right? This is just a little bit difficult energy. But remember, fives are change. Fives are changes in our attitude, in our mood, in our thoughts, because these are swords. Okay. You're a Sagittarius rising, Gina. And then again, we get the Hierophant. So Spirit's talking to all of us about this right now. We've seen the Hierophant and we've seen the Five of Swords card. Hierophant, again, is asking us to look to our higher power, to an authority figure. And maybe what it is there is some kind of authority figure that's holding you down and making you feel put upon, right? But then we get the ultimate of transition. Okay, this will change. This is the this too shall pass card, right? Again, I always say, as with the Tower, the Death card does not have to be a bad card. This could be a change of feeling, this energy, this thief, spy in the camp, this energy, feeling bullied. Okay, so, and I feel like I want to pull one more. Yes, look at this. I pulled one more for you, Sagittarius. We get the 10 of Pentacles. So this is such a beautiful card. This is kind of achieving your best life, right? This is family. This is home. This is comfort. This is very much of a Taurus card that we just left. Hi, SR. I'm in my office because I'm busy setting up my summer camps, so I didn't have time to race home. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it's kind of a bland little office here. I don't spend much time in here, honestly. This is different. This is not in my home. Okay, Capricorn. Yes, it is different. Capricorn. If I were here at a different time of day, there are a lot of like classes and music lessons and things. So you tend to hear piano lessons and there are dance classes and there's music wafting through the hallway. So it's kind of fun. Lots of kids and nice energy. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you? SR, I offer STEM camps for kids. STEM. So we do, programming and robotics and digital media and nerdy things. Science. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, this feels like a very Capricorn reading. Okay. What better card for Capricorn than the card of hard work? Capricorn, you believe in working hard, and perhaps you have been working very hard at your craft lately. Yes? All right, there he is, the apprentice. He's just sort of chipping away, and he's becoming a master at his craft. right? And the Knight of Pentacles says that whatever you're working toward, that goal, maybe it's a financial goal, perhaps it's a job, perhaps it's some tangible asset, or your health. Health and wealth is what pentacles are about, and it's coming towards you. It's coming towards you with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles moves slowly, but he's very efficient. That feels very Capricornian. He's very efficient. He's steady, and it is coming forward. And look at this. The High Priestess says there's something deep within that you need to really examine as you're working toward these goals, right? What is that deep within that you need, those hidden messages that you need to pay attention to? Do you need to look or listen to your intuition a little bit closer? Yes? All right. So that you can actually achieve your goals of wealth and health. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. Thank you. Aquarius. Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius? And by the way, I started later. I know some of you are on the... Oh, stop. Stop, John. Yes. Stop. Go on. Stop. Yes. You digress. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you this week? Yeah. Hi, Mystic. You're Libra, sun, right? I think we just missed you. Go back a little bit. Yes, thank you, Gina. I appreciate that. Okay. Well, all the cards. I find it funny that the cards tend to come out in the same energy for all of the signs for the most part. This week they seem to be kind of up and down, right? Wendy MM. John, I agree. I read about Kelly on her website. Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, John started this STEM camp with me. He's just moved on to other adventures, but he's still involved a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Well, look at you, Aquarius. You start with the Emperor, right? This is the strong leader who's in control, right? In control of his domain, the master of his domain, right? The Emperor also just feels very stable to me, stable and steady. He's got both hands on the arms of that chair. And the chair has solid legs on the ground, and he's very steady. Okay. And it's saying to hold on because, look, you may have had some kind of, maybe I just feel like it's somebody argumentative or somebody who's just kind of been a pest to you in your life, right? Or perhaps you've been kind of doing this to yourself. But generally speaking, this is just kind of a petty skirmish. Yeah. Thank you, Fatima. But you get the star. So it's saying, you know what? Use that Emperor energy to brush off that that pesky, whatever that is, that annoyance that's in your life, because you've got the star of hope, right? The karmic star. This is beautiful energy. This is the card of hope and healing, Aquarius. So steady on. Remember that you are the Emperor. That's nice. It does kind of look like I'm sitting in a prison cell, doesn't it? It feels a little bit like that. All right, Pisces. Step right up, my Pisces friends. Here we go. It is a business office, not a home office. Yes. Overhead fluorescent lighting, like the worst thing ever. Yes, can you tell it's like glowing on my head? Pisces, what do we have for you, Pisces? Okay. Feel a shift for you, Pisces. Ah, look at this. And I was right. I was right. So look at this. You get the card of the Ace of Swords. This is the card of breakthrough, of clarity, of truth. I love this. It's a great way to start, right? That you now have the truth at your disposal. And the Page of Cups is the page of whimsy and surprise. There might be something, I feel like with this card, which is a pretty fast moving card, this card, something's coming to you, maybe perhaps out of the blue, that's going to bring clarity to whatever it is that you're searching for. Do you see this? The Hermit card. You have been looking and searching for something. Are you looking for, are you looking within to try to sort of see what perhaps you want for a career, a love life? Are you just looking for that deeper spirituality? What is it you're searching for? Gina, I think you work harder than anybody else at deepening your spirituality, right? Yes. Okay. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. So keep looking within. I think the advice is to just keep meditating and keep really tapping into your guidance. All right. Aries. Where are my Aries friends? Okay. Aries. Aries, I feel like this has been your energy for a while. This is the Ten of Swords. This is that faceplant card. Who has stabbed you in the back? Or have you stabbed yourself in the back? Yes. Right? Jessica Lynn. Tell me what's going on in your life, right? Are you feeling just defeated right now? Defeated. Remember, tens are the end of a suit. You're at the end of a struggle. But you've been working hard at something, right? You've been working hard to master something. And you too, just like the Pisces folks, and by the way, this is a very Piscean card that you received, Gina. You got your own card. But Aries, it's saying if you keep working hard at whatever that is, it may surprise you. It's going to pay off, right? You may have some nice surprises coming your way and a new start in a new direction after this difficult card. Gina, you're welcome. And that was a nice reading. Yeah, that Page of Cups that you got in the Pisces reading does feel like a very Piscean card of whimsy. I'm going to give it another little shuffle here. Taurus. Do we have any Taurians here? Michael Scott will show up soon, Ness. Little story about my office. I'm co-located with, there are a lot of like enrichments and, classes and things like that here, because this is an old school, but it has a church on the other side of the building. And it's really interesting because, I have nothing to do with the church, but it's there's a beautiful little balcony spot and all this lovely stained glass where I can sneak away from my summer camps when it gets really crazy and sit in that church space and just, meditate. It's really nice. Very nice. Okay. Taurus moon. You guys see that I'm shuffling, right? You see that I'm shuffling. Is this the third time that we've gotten the work card? I feel like everybody's doing a lot of hard work right now. We're all really trying to work at our transformations and to become who we want to be, right? We all are working. Yes. but it's been hard work. It's been hard work. So you got the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. It's hard work, but you're almost to the end. You're almost to the end of that struggle, and your reward is coming. The Ace of Pentacles could be, like I said, health or wealth. And the hand of God is reaching out to bring that to you. Taurus. Very Taurian card, right? Taurus governs money, material wealth. Yes? Okay. Thanks, Ness. Thank you for jotting that down. Okay. Gemini. Gemini, it's you. It's your week. Yay, Gemini. The sun's just entered Gemini today, and you have beautiful Jupiter entering Gemini for a while now. Okay? So, lucky you, Gemini. Oh. Well, this is a very interesting reading. All right. Look what you start with, Gemini. Did we just say it was a lucky time for you? This is the King of Pentacles. There's my note that I jotted years ago. It says prosperity at the top. This is the prosperous king. He's got all of the resources at his disposal. He can share them at will. He has anything that he wants at his fingertips. But it's taken a toll on him. He's had to work hard for that money, right? He's had to work hard for those resources or that health, whatever that is, the health and wealth. He is battle worn, but he's still standing. This is the card of perseverance. You've worked hard to get where you are. And so interesting that you had this King of Pentacles, because now we have the Queen. Hey, Sally, nice to see you. Now you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is this passionate, friendly, everybody loves her. She's the one. Sometimes she's got a little, people say she's a little bit loose with her legs open there. But she's fiery, passionate, creative, friendly. People love her. Look at that cat down there who's looking to her for guidance as well, right? She's also the entrepreneur. She knows how to create a business and make it grow. Okay? Well, there you go, Gemini. I like that for you. How you doing, Sally? Oh, SR, maybe you will land a job this week. SR, remind me, are you Gemini? You might have said that. Okay. All right. We are getting to the close to the end now, Cancer. Where are my Cancer friends? Yes, I love how you encapsulate some of these readings. That's great. I'll have to do a better job. Some of you have been good at this, but I need to do a better job at time-stamping the different signs. And you know what? I forgot to click on my little banners tonight. Joyful journey, Cancer moon. I am a Cancer rising. And I have a lot of planets in Cancer, as a matter of fact. Oh, Cancer. Hi, JB. Here you go. Look at you. You've got a lot of balls in the air right now, Cancer. You've got lots of things going on, many, many choices. Do you want to go? Do you want to go on a vacation to Disney World, or do you want to go to the beach? Do you have lots of work on your plate right now? Are you trying to, paint the house and do all the things and change the carpeting and everything? What's going on? And I say that because Cancer, you are all about the home and the family, right? All right, but lots going on. It's saying to take a rest, to take a little rest. Oh, you're a Taurus, SR? Yeah, Suzanne. Um, it's saying you might need to take a rest so that you can have a little bit of clarity with what it is that you're looking for here. Lie down, get rid of a couple of those cups, meditate. And this, if you see this, this guy he's got four swords pointing at his solar plexus, his heart, his throat, and his third eye, right? So this is kind of all of the upper chakras. This is the true meditation card. And look what we get here. Once we clear the thoughts out of our head, all of these cups that are just keeping us in confusion, we're going to be able to move forward. I feel like this is like a starting gate for you, Cancer. You've got so many options right now, but you're about to drive forward with passion and fire. This is a Cancer card too. Isn't that interesting, Cancer? You got your own card. Isn't that nice? Not really sure why this is attributed to Cancer, but it is. Sally, you're in Massachusetts visiting family. Oh, it's late there. Thanks for joining. Yes, that's right, Ness. I love it when we get our own card. Libra, you got your own card. Pisces, you got a very Piscean card. And now Cancer. Very nice. Mars in Taurus trining Cancer. I don't know the answer to that. Ness, you might know better than I. Yes. Justice and Queen of Swords are Libra cards. We did get the Queen of Swords. Okay. Uh-oh. Your iPad's still on Pacific time. Okay, Leo. Last but not least, Leo. What do we have for Leo? I have a Leo moon. John, you have a Leo rising. Look at this. This is the card of walking away. I always like to point out, and look at this. We have that's the eclipse here, but this is the full. We could call this the full moon too. I always like to point out that he has 8 full cups, but something's just not satisfying to him. So he's going to go on a quest looking for more. Right? What it is, we don't know, because the moon denotes something that's still a mystery to us. Right? Well, look at this. You are going to find victory. This is a victorious departure for you. Right? And look at that. Yeah, you're waiting for that ship to come in, Leo. Right? All the good things. I think that what we could reverse these cards and say, you're waiting for that victory, and the victory here it has come. Isn't that nice? Okay. I like that for you, Leo. Super, super nice cards. Okay. Ness, I see. So now, as you know, I will take your questions and we will go ahead and let's see here. Take your personal questions for a 3-card pull. Okay, I see yours, Ness. I got yours, Lark, Susan. That's nice of you, JB. Wishing you all the best in your job search. I am wishing you the best too. Okay. If anybody else has a personal question, happy to pull cards. I think I have my pendulum with me. Yeah. Mystic Shining. You too would like a message for the week, guidance for the week. I will be happy to. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Ness, you're always so quick on the draw. we'll go ahead and pull 3 cards for you. An energy read for the week. What's that? Wow. Ooh, you've got some nice cards. Ness. Look at you, King of Cups, right? In control of your emotions. The kind, compassionate king, right? The partier. Everybody likes to party with the King of Cups, right? Okay, I see some other questions and I'm starring them really quickly. Okay, so that's beautiful energy. So there's somebody compassionate, or you're the compassionate one, that's bringing balance into your life. Temperance is all about balance, balance and healing. This is an angel. This is angelic energy. I love that for you. And you've got some new energy coming into your life, right? Look for some messages. This, like, the Page of Swords can also denote travel. So are you planning a trip? Are you planning a trip, or are you just really trying to sort of get in touch with who you are? This compassionate king might be somebody in your life who's sort of bringing some, both of these cards feel like balance cards, right? Okay, I love that for you. Very nice. Ness, do you feel some balance coming into your life? Didn't you have a publisher look at your writing this week? Let us know how that went. Ginny, I got you. Gina, I've got lots of, yes. Ness, you are temperance. Yeah, temperance is also, sometimes temperance is just telling us at all in good time. Yes, you are writing. Okay, SR, gotcha. Balance, balance, balance. Okay, let me go here. Okay, question. Sorry, I forgot to put you up on the thing. Lark, Susan, how does June look like for me? Oops, you got a jumper. Ooh, Lark. Lark, Susan, are you looking for a relationship or a partnership? Let's see what else jumps out. Oh, nice. So you get the beautiful Two of Cups. This is the card of meeting a partner or signing a contract or something where you're coming eye to eye with someone, right? This is the card of companionship and card of, it can be love, or it can just be a beautiful friendship. Let's see here. Okay. All right. And it's suggesting to you to look to your past for this relationship. This might be a relationship or maybe similar to a relationship that you've had in the past. It's a kind, loving relationship. And that person may be in hiding right now. This might be really, a person who has been kind of hidden from you for a while. I hope that resonates with you. So, but it's asking you, if you actually go within, do some deep meditation, tap into your intuition, and that person, that partner, that beautiful, kind, compassionate partner will appear to you. I like it. I don't know if that resonates at all with you, Lark, Susan. Lark, Susan. Susan Lark. I love it. Okay, let's go back and Mystic Shining. I'll be happy to provide guidance for the week. I'm feeling like father energy for you. It's interesting. Oh, and it's interesting too that we get the card of family and legacy. Okay, so I don't know if there's something about your father that, or a family member that's on your mind right now. But this is a beautiful card of like your legacy and all the generations. And we get the Four of Pentacles. This is a card of stability, but it can also be a little bit of a card of clinging on too tightly. Perhaps you're clinging on to some of the memories of the family in the past, but with the Chariot card, it's suggesting that we're moving forward. We're going to move forward from that energy. We're going to leave it in the past so that we can really kind of fulfill our wishes and dreams. I hope that's helpful for you, Mystic Shining. Thank you. And Wendy, how will your trip to France in June turn out? Nice. Can I come? I would love to go. I would love to go. Let's see. Oh, your cards are jumpy, Wendy MM. Your cards are jumpy. It looks like it's going to be a nice trip, but right now you sounds like you're really busy, busy making plans and doing all the things and battening down the hatches. You know, the things you have to do before you leave on a trip, right? It sounds like you've just got a lot on your plate right now, and you're juggling a lot. But it's saying to be kind to yourself, be compassionate, look to the past. And this might have something to do with children too, since we have children in this card. So perhaps there's something to do with children in your life that you're working with as well. Let me go ahead and see if I have any responses. Yes, you can. You're going to Mount Shasta, Wendy. Nice. Okay. And so let's see. And then we wrap up with the beautiful Queen of Pentacles, the nurturing, lovely, wealthy queen, right? She has all of her wishes come true. I love that you have this card with it as well. So you have the card of the past, of that childlike wonder. I think that's what this is going to be for you. This is childlike wonder. It's going to be very, very fulfilling to you. I think that's lovely, Wendy. Oh, you were going to ask about your father? I saw him. I just got a flash of your dad as I was tapping into your energy. And then, of course, the 10 of Pentacles come out. Oh, nice. Please, yes, tell me what that's all about. We could set up a reading too, Mystic, if you want. My email's on my page, and we can tap into your dad a little bit more. But he's with you. I mean, he jumped right into my awareness as I was looking at your name there. Oh. Okay. So now we have Jessica Lynn. Yes, you may have a 3-card pull for the rest of May and June. Yeah. Jessica Lynn. I'm going to take a sip. More caffeine. Yeah, Mystic. I think your trip's going to be... Oh, no, who was that? Oh, sorry. Wendy, I think your trip's going to be great. Okay. Oh, gosh. How many times have we gotten this card today? This 7 of Cups. The card of choices, options, juggling. Lots of things. But look what it's followed by, Jessica Lynn. You get the Magician and the Empress. I mean, whatever it is that you're working toward, all of that juggling that you're doing right now is going to pay off in spades, because the Magician is the master manifester with all of the tools at his disposal, and the Empress is full of all of the possibility and the hope, right? Pregnant with possibility, as they say. Wow. I like that for you. Those are really good cards, Jessica Lynn. Let us know what that is that you're putting into motion right now. It looks like it's going to be successful, whatever that is. But interesting that we keep getting that Seven of Cups, guys. We all need to pay attention to what the Seven of Cups is telling us right now. We might be, we just have a lot going on in our lives. Shift my chair a little bit there. We might just have a little bit too much going on in our lives, and we're being asked to slow down and to, let's smell the roses, as they say. JB, any messages from spirit, ancestors, etc.? Okay, sorry, I don't know. I just heard the funniest phrase in my head. Maybe that was from the previous thing I was saying. I heard slow your roll. What does that mean? What does that mean for you, JB? Is there something you're really kind of, maybe you're a little frenetic about right now? Slow your roll. Well, these are cards we've seen before too, JB. I think the universe is telling you, you better slow down, because right now it's that energy is a little frenetic for you. That energy is a little frenetic for you, and you may wind up with a big surprise on your hands. But look what card we get again, guys. I swear I'm shuffling, but we've gotten this like 4 or 5 times now. The card of hard work, the card of plugging away. I think what this is saying is this was that frantic energy, but this is saying, you know what, slow down and do that job well. Do it well rather than in a rush. Okay, and you'll actually have a better outcome, because if not, this is what you're headed toward. Yes, a little bit of defeat, right? That faceplant card, the Ten of Swords again, end the suit, but it means something that you've been kind of barreling toward has perhaps, it might. I'm gonna say, if you don't slow down and really take it easy and learn your craft well, whatever that is you're trying to do, you may wind up with a faceplant. I'm sorry, I don't like delivering bad news, but that's that's what the cards are telling me. So yeah. Okay. All right. They're saying slow your roll. Isn't that a funny phrase? Gina, love a read on my psychic abilities, energetic changes. A lot is happening. Okay. Ginny. Ginny, I'm curious if you are, this may not fall into the category of psychic ability, but I feel like you're a healer. And that's an amazing ability. And I'm also seeing animals, as if you could work with animals and really have quite an effect. So let me know in the chat if that makes any sense for you. And I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you. And children, showing me children. I feel like you have your strongest, Claire, maybe. Oh, look at that. See? An animal communicator, Ginny. Yep. I feel like, and look at this. Okay. This is just verifying. Did I just say something about animals? The strength card. You get the strength card, right? You innately know how to manage animals, how to talk to them, how to communicate that with them. Look at that infinity sign over her head. She just has a way with animals. So you may really have an animal. You may have an animal communicator inside of you there, Jenny. And it's saying here the Hierophant is about spirituality. Like you really can tap into that spirituality with to communicate with animals. And the Queen of Pentacles is the nurturer, right? She's the kind, generous, nurturing, motherly figure. In some cards, she has a baby with her, right? Animals and children. My cards, the cards are just verifying what I saw in my mind's eye. Good for you, Jenny. That's beautiful. Okay. And Miss Gina. I hope you like that, Jenny. That's nice. I understand animals too. I always tell my husband, I was like, you need to learn to talk dog and cat. He actually has a pretty big connection especially with our cat. He's good with animals too. But I feel like I understand them just innately. Always have. Joyful, forewarned is forearmed. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Ness. Okay. Gina says, any message from the guides on what I should work on next regarding spiritual development? Oh, cards are jumping. What just popped out? You're worried about this. I think you spend nights thinking about this. Gina, what I want to say though with this card, I'm going to interpret it the way that I'm seeing it, because this is what I was seeing in my mind's eye. Yeah. Yeah. This is the card of I want to call this the card of dreams. Okay. Now this person's up night, but it's one of the few cards where we see somebody in their bed at night. I want to say that you have dreams coming to you, and look what's here. This is your son. This is the card, one of the few cards with children. Okay. Your son, I think your son comes to you in your dreams. And, there may be some worry too about this. Maybe you worry that, why am I not hearing him? Why is he not coming to me from spirit? But he is. And we're getting the card of the King of Pentacles too, which is interesting. This is the card of prosperity, but it is father energy too. So I feel like he's coming to both you and your husband, excuse me, perhaps in your dreams. And so I know that you've been working on astral travel, but maybe looking more into your dreams and dream interpretation. Gina? Okay, I love that. I love that for you. Okay. So I'm going to hide that one, and I hope that is helpful. I think you're on the right track, though, Gina. I know that you're doing a lot of work in this regard, and I think you're actually doing it. I personally am terrible at recording my dreams, and I would love to get better at it. So maybe that's your mission, is to really try to jot your dreams down in the morning. I just always sort of hit the ground running and forget to jot down my dreams. Okay. SR Kish, I am waiting to hear back from P. When will he contact me? Oh, I wish I had. Let me see if I can get my pendulum out. There it is. Yay. Let's ask. Let's ask if we can find. Oh, you have another question here, if there's time. Okay. All right. So we're going to ask the question of, will you hear from P in the next, let's say, in 1 week? back and forth like that is a big yes. You will hear from him within 1 week. Will Suzanne hear from him in under 1 week? No. I think you'll hear from him by the weekend, though. That's what I'm feeling. Today's Monday, so maybe by next weekend. Okay? Yeah, there you go. All right. I'm going to hide that one. I hope that was helpful. We have Martha Tom. Hi, Martha Tom. Excuse me. I'm getting a little hoarse here. Been talking all day. Martha Tom, I would be happy to give you some general messages from the guides. Okay. I'm not asking for mediumship, but I think I'm tired, so they're just coming in. I'm seeing a mother figure for you. I just see her sort of like coming around and almost like sitting with you and like almost like brushing your hair, stroking your hair. And I think it's like she comforts you. Do you have a mother on the other side, Martha? Yeah. Oh, you had some words. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards from Martha. Martha Tom. If you have a mother on the other side, Martha, I think she's asking you to sort of, like, I feel this energy like you are hard on yourself, and she's trying to comfort you and show you to really take it easy on yourself. And here we get the card of compassion, right? This is the card of compassion and kindness. And I think in this case, it's saying be compassionate and kind to yourself. Be loving to yourself, Martha Tom. And you get the card of emotions, right? Of emotions, lots of emotions. Yes, because that energy's been a little bit impulsive, right? This is that it's rushing in. Something's coming in for you very quickly, but it might just be that your emotions are kind of overwhelming you. They're a little bit overwhelming at this point. They're asking you to just be more compassionate and kind to yourself, Martha. Those are good words for all of us. Okay. Okay. And let's see, joyful journey. What does June hold for you? Well, I love all those flowers you put in there. Joyful, thank you. So it's very hot in here. You're welcome, Suzanne. Okay, joyful. What does June hold for you? Have I seen this for you before? I keep seeing like nature and trees and green grass and, get outside. Get outside. Okay. 3 cards for joyful, and then I'm going to say goodnight. Ooh, I think you have some travel coming up, joyful. Joyful journey. Look at this. The Ace of Wands. This is a card of action, right? Yes. This is the card of action. It's fertile energy, right? The hand of God is giving you this wand, of action, because look what's next. This is the card of leaving troubled water for calm, but for your reading for June, what I want to say is this is a card of travel. I just feel like you're going to be traveling someplace. It's really nice. Very nice. And it's coming quickly, too. Look at that. I hope that resonates with you, but I feel like this is telling you, hey, you've got some nice travel coming your way. You're going someplace that's going to be really, it's just going to feel really good and comfortable for you. Yeah. Okay, guys. Listen, thank you so much. I have a few still watching, but I'm going to let everybody go to bed. It's late on the East Coast, and I am going to leave my office now and head home. And I hope that everybody had a lovely um, reading and that it resonated for you, and that I hope that you can take advantage of this. I mean, if you didn't see the beginning, go back and watch the beginning, because we have so many crazy planets that are changing signs, and we have conjunctions, and we have sextiles and beautiful, beautiful energy, and a full moon this week. So please take advantage of this beautiful, beautiful energy. Yes, I will be safe. SR is only a couple miles away, so I'm good. And thank you all. Really have a beautiful time. A beautiful time. Yeah, reach out to me, SR, on email. You can go ahead and send me an email. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. Have a great night.